There we go. Hi everybody, welcome to Chalk DIY with me, Nikki. Tonight we're going to make a cute little fall sign with a pumpkin for our front door. And for those of you who are new, if you're watching on the replay, I go live every single day. And if you're not getting notifications, kind of like I'm not even getting notifications right now, let me know. I have a notification Facebook Messenger group, and the only thing I share in there are my lives. So you don't have to worry about getting scammed. So just message me and I will add you to the group. Paste. Every once in a while it lets me do it quickly. There we go. Let me just set you up there so I can see the comments. 1 minute, not bad, not bad. So for those of you who are new, I make lovely DIY, home decor DIY using stuff I find at the Dollar Tree. This is all from Dollar Store today, except for the pumpkin. This is the pumpkin. Hi Tammy. That we're going to use, but first we have to make this fence. Hi Renee. Thank you Tammy. I know this is 2. It's 2. So I just painted these with a little gesso. Hello Elaine. You know me, I'm always talking about gesso. So I'm just going to paint these. When I figured out my, hold on a sec. My blow drying situation. So I should be able to dry these. It's going to be messy. These are actually from the Dollarama. Yeah, Dollarama. They are plant stakes. I don't know, in case you want to label your plants, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a gardener. So I'm not sure. But I thought I've been doing pretty easy crafts so far. I thought tonight I would do something else. I need the distraction. Our little beach trip. Can you guys hear me? Tammy, you tell me if you couldn't hear me, right? Did I not? Just realized I don't see any. That's wet. Oh, okay. There's the captions. Okay. Usually I see the captions. There we go. So our little trip to the beach on the weekend sent me into a full-blown flare. Yay, fibromyalgia. So usually when I have a flare, the best way for me to not think about it is to not sit in front of my computer and watch TV all day. The best way is to craft. So earlier, I painted the pumpkin. I didn't even know what I was going to do with it. I just painted a pumpkin. When I get these done, I'll show you the other things I was painting today. To me, it's so relaxing to just lay paint down. I don't know about you guys. I did have the news on. I'm worried about my friend who has an 8-year-old son, and they live in Florida. It's freaking me out. So this was from a failed hole punch experience. But we're reusing it. Right? Waste not, want not. Let me just... I get my basin of water before I go live, and I make it so hot so that by the time I'm ready to actually use it, it's not freezing. So I did paint the pumpkin earlier. Love him. And I started some leaves. I started a maple leaf. I have no idea what that is, but I started its lowlights and highlights. And I started this one, lowlights. Okay, I'm gonna mute you guys so that it's really loud. There, was that better? Better than listening to that? It is a silent movie. It's better than listening to the blow dryer. Okay, now I'm going to take this brown. What is this? What do they call it? Burnt umber. Let me make sure. Except now we need a really dry brush. Rather a shorter brush. Find the right brush. I know what I want. Oh, this is good. I want to. No, that's not it. You can't imagine how many paintbrushes I have. That's not it. Let's try this. We are Hi, Ree. We're gonna dry brush this because I think I want it to stay this color. And if you're wondering how I cut this, these are so thin. I just cut it with an X-Acto knife. So I'm going to put some paint on. I'm going to do the edges. There's hardly any paint on my brush. And then, see that? I'm rubbing pretty hard. I need a few spots of dark. I'm gonna just, the thing with it, well, you could paint it again, but a good rule of thumb is you can't take away. You can add to, but taking away is more difficult. So go light, go easy, start small, work your way up. Unlike what I just did, too much paint. There are a lot of parts you're not really going to see. See how we're getting aged here. I keep wanting, I work so close to myself. Oh, look, I made the camera so it, I forgot I moved the camera down. Tammy's always saying, I can't see what you're doing. Trying to make sure you can see. So I'm just, it probably looks like nothing. Yeah. Let's see what that does. That didn't help. How about that? That didn't help. You know, one of these days, I'll figure it out. Again, it was better? See, I did too much there, so I just... If you get too much on there, just go with your finger and try and rub some of it off. Ooh. So tomorrow, the lives for the next 2 days might be kind of different. I am going to Toronto to drop off the twins and pick up my big boy. Some mummy and teenager time. Are you sure? It looks so dark. Ah! I'm rushing because who wants to watch me paint these? I don't even want to watch. And I'm doing it. Make sure it's just not in the corners. You're getting it. They're getting darker and darker as I go along. There really is no real way to mess it up. Ah! Renee, you're in Massachusetts, right? I'm not worried about there. I am worried about Missouri. Noon. Yeah, that's right. If you guys haven't already seen, I posted it on my page. I can post it again this weekend on Couture's page. Not mine, but the actual Couture is Chalk Fest. 6 hours of projects, fun. Okay, I think I got them all. Hello, Mummy. To darken these up. Is Ethan home yet? There, does it look like a weathered... weathered fence posts? Just wash my hands now. I'm gonna get my glue gun. Oh my god. And I have to tell you guys about something. So I've been meaning to make a pillow. This is my back pillow. But it's too dark. Wow. So, but I don't like to sew. So, I got these Sure Bonder fabric sticks from Amazon, and they are awesome. Let me just get this a little bit lower. There. So far, so good. It's holding up, and I touch it all day. I'm always moving it around. So we're gonna take these. I'm a little worried about that one. And we're gonna spread them apart. Perfectionism is not needed right now, but you know, part of me. Wow, okay. And we've got the green. We are going to take this. How did I do this? I got them too far apart. we're just gonna, my son has been working now for 2 days. A friend of mine has a lawn care business and asked if he would mind working. They were doing a big job and they needed somebody, and I was so nervous. He's never really had a job before. And he knocked it out of the park. He has been working 10 hours. And he... Nikki, you can't do it like that. Okay. That's not gonna work. It's only gonna hold the end to. But he he worked really hard. I'm really proud of him. Okay, see, problem. You guys are being really quiet. You can hear me, right? Like, are you sure you could hear me? That must be why nobody's commenting. Just checking. Are you guys ready for Halloween? I am so ready. I can't wait. I freaking love Halloween. Okay, see how maybe you can't see. I got a little bit of, yeah, glue over. Now, you could leave that, or you could be picky like me, who's gonna go in with an X-Acto knife and take it out. Okay. Ta-da! You hate Halloween. Crazy. We need some jute. I'm gonna do this nice brown jute. Do you guys see my cute you get that when you become a designer, whether you get the full $127 package or whether you get just the Canadian, whatever it is right now, $15 package. I love Halloween. I need my finger. Tammy, you're a grown woman. How could you be afraid of the dark? And you work at a school. Don't you love seeing all the kids in their little costumes, deciding what they want to be for Halloween? Oh, all the little kids so excited. I cut this way too long. And my neighborhood does Halloween. Even last year with the pandemic and everything, they still managed to do their thing. Okay, while that's drying, stay over there. We're gonna do our pumpkin. You were thinking, where's If I worked at Chalk Central, the first thing I would do is change the packaging. We're going to use the pick of the patch. We are going to throw a little surface wax down there. Even I dress up for Halloween. If I'm not taking the kids out. Although some years I have dressed up. I know my time taking the kids out is ending. They're getting too big. We're gonna fuzz this. Either tomorrow or the next day. You might actually get to see me cutting some wood. Not sawing logs. I don't do that. I have a CPAP machine. But I ordered two 2x4s, and my sister picked them up, and they're waiting for me to cut them. I'm just gonna put it a little bit lower than I want. And I'm gonna do it in black. It's so small. I want it to be noticeable. And if you're not following me on TikTok, head on over to the TikTok and find me. I'm Chuck DIY. I know, you're surprised. I'm Chuck DIY everywhere. Kicking butt. Oh, I like it. I like doing the TikToks. Still a lot of black on there. A lot of black. Oops. That's not good. Ready to go for the next time? Ah! And you'll notice there is distressing in there. So if you get this one, you're like, why didn't it look so nice? It comes pre-distressed. Takes that. Now I'm gonna hit this. Might as well use my blow dryer. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, now I bought those signs from the Dollar Tree, and they came with these things, so I just cut them off. And now we're reusing them. Because yes, I forgot to buy raffia. Well, too bad. I need to. it came on, remember on the weekend or gosh, it was a while ago. Was it the weekend? I showed you I bought those sides from the Dollar Tree. It came on those. Now, you could stop here. I mean, that is cute enough as it is. However, it needs, I think, I can't find them. Does it need something else? I think it's good. Not bad. Dollar Tree? No, Dollarama. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. This did not come from the Dollar Tree. I ordered that online. The ones from the Dollar Tree were huge. Like this. There you go. I want to see all of your designs. I can't find what I'm looking for. I have huge ones, but those are too big. Did you guys see these at the Dollar Tree? Oh. Some of them have, oh, the wire. Oh. I took it apart wrong. It could have had a wire. I don't need the wire. Yes. No. The other one's too big. They're stuck together, so take it from me when you take them apart. No. I like those. I have other ones, but I think they're too scrapbooky. No. Do we like that? You like the leaves? Well, if my mother likes the leaf, maybe in a falling position. But now I have these. Yeah, be careful. These things, although we're glued on, they're not staying on. But if I glued it on, they could oh, wait, I just had it. What's wrong with my glue gun? Thank you. If I glue this on, sorry guys, we're going with it. I just had an idea. If I glue this on, I might be able to give the leaf some dimension. Okay, I do enjoy that. I touched it too much. Finger. telling you, these fingers. I'm going to glue this one on straight. My glue gun keeps turning off. Okay. Trying to get it to set faster. There, a little dimension. Okay, now I like it. What do you guys think? You can't really see, but the leaf has dimension. Rather than this one that's just flat. Flopping around in the breeze there. There! I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let's get some more dimension. Oh yeah, okay, yes. I'm loving... I'm covered in... the dimension of it. Can you see it? Awesome! I love it. Not bad for mostly dollar store items. Okay, I'm gonna hang this one outside. I love it. Okay, guys, that's it for me. It was a lengthier project tonight. 37 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow in some form or another. I'll be dropping the kids off at my parents', so it might look a little different. Who knows? Maybe I'll get my mom to chalk. Who wants to see Verna chalk? That's what I need to know. I think Verna should do some chalking. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, me too. I'm gonna go and clean up this mess. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Thank you for joining me today. And I hope you guys come back tomorrow. Okay, have a great night. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.